Hi guys! By the way, I covered my black circle design. Yeah, it should be better though. We are now in the episode 2 of Top Secret Files. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much, just remember, subscribe below if you like my video, also give me a like. You'll be pretty great. Okay, ready to travel in Toronto with me? 3, 2, 1, let's go. In the last episode, we talked about the language assessments and pre-studying summer school. And in this episode, we'll be beginning with assessments again. Before you finish your summer school course, let's say you'll be having 1 week left in there. Then at that time, you'll be having another assessment, but that will be for English and maths at the same time. Well, for English, the format is still pretty conventional, which is including speaking, writing, listening, and reading. It should not be the problem though, since at the end of it, you will still get a letter that will indicate your English level. But if you get the level which is lower than the one you are studying in summer school, which is like me, I was studying in ESLD, but at the end of it, I got an ESLC. But there will not be a problem. At least you get passed with your course at the summer school with an average of 60. Then you'll be totally fine. You will still be entitled to study the next level of ESL course in your official school. For math, the purpose of it is to test your knowledge in math of the previous grade. Just like if you're gonna study in grade 11, of course you should be equipped with the knowledge in grade 10, isn't it? So that's the point. And I feel like that will not be a problem for most of people, especially for those who are from Asian countries such as China, Singapore, and etc. I still want to suggest everyone to do some learning on academic words in advance, since when you're facing English, which is not the mother language of yours, so maybe you're gonna have no idea with the question that what is asking about. Horizontal, vertical, reciprocal, what do these words mean? Yeah, that's what I have ever been. And for some students that are from certain countries such as China, as I am, I was facing a problem with kind of silly that like I didn't know how to use a calculator even till now. So that could be a problem. And how? We are now at the second part, registration. For registration, you gotta initially contact with your legal guardian, kind of let her know at which time you will be available to do so that she could book an appointment for you with your official school. There's another thing to keep in mind, which is you gotta have every document in place. Get ready with it. Just do a double check, triple check, even more times. Because what I was doing, I was kind of, I made some documents and I was almost sent home to get those documents. And on that day, I suggest everyone kind of setting off earlier than you should. Since for me, getting there in time is just the thing that you should do. Just the basic, but getting there earlier will be the manner. It will be a good way to show your personality that everyone might get some reference from. Also, it will be a great opportunity to help you get used with your routes of school, so that you could do some wonderful time management, that you will never be late at school. Personally, I would calculate the time that I need to get to my school on that day, and then I add 15 minutes on it. It will be pretty safe. Oh yeah, I got something to show you, which is, ta-da! Oh, not this one, but I'll be talking about this one pretty soon. The one I want to show you guys is, ta-da! Presto! So this is kind of the card that you need to tap once you take bus, subways, any public transportations. I'll be putting the prices here for you guys. Yeah, by the way, if you want to get a so-called student price, the way to do so is take your passport to shoppers and ask people there to help you, because they need to confirm your identity as a student. And after that, you get a student price, which is 215 baht per time. But you gotta renew it every year. Kind of let them know that you're still a student. Personally, I feel like 2.15 baht is just freaking expensive, because I always do the currency conversion whatever I buy. 花10几块搭个公交，我还不如打滴滴。Well, if you're also from a developing country, you'll be having the same mindset as me does. This is pretty normal, because essentially you're still using your money. You do need to do the conversion. But let's think about it. If you are really working here as a resident, you might not feel like there will be a burden at all. Let's talk about movies though. If you watch a movie in Canada, it will cost you approximately 16 bahts, just approximately 80 Chinese currency. 谁会花80块去看一个电影啊，在中国？ But if you just think about 16, if you just spend 16 Chinese currency, wow, what a wonderful thing. Can you get a chance to watch a movie in China just cost 16? I don't think so. Well, I guess I'll be making a video to talk about why a developed country is a developed country. It'll be pretty cool, right? Yeah, by the way, I came here for a year and I watched a movie once, but I've never told my parents so. Well, I feel like the mindset of being sensitive about the currency conversion is actually pretty great though, since it reminds you how lucky that you are here to get the opportunity to study abroad. Also, to remind you how precious things are. Like, frankly speaking, I don't reckon that I got $1 that belongs to me. I just got nothing. I ate nothing. Just as he said. Well, here we are, the last part, course selection. So the day that you go register will also be the day that you do your course selection. So if you are a student to study here in grade 9 or grade 10, I'm so sorry, you got no choice. Since in Toronto you need 18 compulsory credits, also 12 elective credits to graduate. So in grade 9 and grade 10, those courses are mainly compulsory. So you ain't got any choice to choose any course that you like. Well, personally, I think French will be pretty challenging for you guys, since it's just a pretty new thing. You need to handle 2 languages at the same time. I can't do that. But when you are in grade 11, you'll be having a chance to choose your own course. For some of the people, they might not be that lucky though, since technically we are choosing the courses that are left by the students' original there. Yeah, maybe some of the courses are already full, so that your guidance will just force you to take some courses that you don't like at all. At that time, you just have to take them. Otherwise, you will not have all 4 courses are full. Mostly, they will force you to take history and geography. I hate both of them. When they told me that I have to take history, I was like, 冇搞我啦. I realized that after this whole semester got ended, I feel like I learned the most from history course, since history is the most challenging for me, so that I would force myself to do as perfectly as I can. So actually I learned a lot of language skills and also the history of Canada, which is pretty interesting though, as long as you got the passion and curiosity with your life, so everything will be pretty meaningful. Thank you guys. Today's sharing is basically over, and I hope what I've just shared with you guys could be pretty helpful and also encourage you guys. Just one more time, subscribe below if you enjoyed my video. Also give me a like, it will be pretty meaningful. Okay, we'll be missed soon in the next episode. Bye.